Everybody wants money. Everybody needs money, but nobody wants to work. We all know that one person who comes in late, leaves early. You know, that person who always complaining about not getting hours, but then when the hours arrive or they get an opportunity to cover someone else's shift, they decide, I got better things to do. Every single time, without fail. Not only are they unreliable, they're just undisciplined. And it shows in other aspects of their life because they'll say some shit like, damn, if I had more money, I would have. Or I wish I would have saved more money so I could have. Damn, if you would have told me it would have cost staff money, I should have. But yet, they never want to put the work in to earn it. Let me explain something to y'all. Nothing is owed to you in this world. Not a thing. As much as your parents told you that you were special, you're not. As much as the world want to sing your praises and give you a trophy just for fucking participating, you're not special, my guy. When you get into the real world, not this fake bullshit made up world that people keep watching on the fucking television or whatever screen that you choosing to watch it on, when you get out there for real, you realize, damn, if I don't put no type of work in, I'm not gonna get anything. And even then, there's people who just want to do the bare minimum. And that's why you get paid minimum wage, because all you want to do is the bare minimum. You want to ask, oh, why do I struggle every single month to pay my bills? And your bills are not even that much. But you like nice shit though, right? You like the fancy clothes, the fancy cars. You like to go out on the weekend. You like to do your hair. Know what I mean? You like your little haircuts. You like to look fly, right? Gotta get your nails done, hair done, everything did. But yet you only putting in like 25, 20 hours at work. Why? Because you're thinking, you expecting, for some reason you have this idea in your head. I don't know who put it there, because damn sure it wasn't me. That for some reason, it's just gonna work out. Oh, it'll just work itself out. Yeah? So, how well has that been working for you lately? A good friend of mine told me, she called one of her ex-colleagues to come and work for her. She just got a new position, you know. My friend is a generous person. She likes to put the people on who she knows that works well. You know, she's in a position of power. She's a general manager, so she's like, look, I need people where I'm at. I'm gonna reach out to certain people. You know, she reached out to me. She reached out to, you know, other people. And there's one woman in particular that she reached out to, you know, agreed. I'll come in, you know, go through the motions with you, the interview, you know, paperwork, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, we'll just do the whole interview process. She scheduled her to come in at 10:30 that day. So now when the owners are looking at her, like, didn't you have an interview scheduled with one of your friends today at 10:30? Now what am I going to do? You see, if I was her, I'd probably cut you off. Not because, you know, for personal reasons. Because, one, you made me look bad. Here I am sticking my neck out for you. I'm vouching for you. And I tell my people that you come in here at 10:30. I'm trying to make a good impression. I just started here. And what you do? You flake. You don't even hit me up. And I'm hitting you up and you don't even hit me back. Well, not me, her. My friend was hitting this girl up that was supposed to come on the interview, and she never even hit her back. Not only that, she went out of her way to buy time with the owners, saying, you know what, I probably told her 2:30 just to give time to call her up and be like, yo, get your ass over here. You want this job, you want to make this money, right? Now, you rather just sit on unemployment and a little bit of a $300 boost, $300 a week. That's all it takes, $300. You know, that's 3 days worth of work. Well, depending on where you work and how much you're getting paid. Could be 2 days. Shit, some people it's a day, a couple hours. But you see, those people who get paid more than $300 in a day, they add value. Why? Because they're not lazy. You're fucking lazy. You're undisciplined. And you have no sense of urgency when it comes to getting your shit done. I don't know who told y'all motherfuckers that shit was just gonna be handed to y'all. Was it the government? Cause y'all could just fill out a couple of papers and get some welfare, and y'all think that shit cool? Y'all wanna live that low? Y'all just wanna barely survive. You just making it. I'm not with that, and I want more for you. And I know you got it in you. You wouldn't be listening to this right now if there wasn't more in you. You just don't know how to bring it out of you, but you know there's more in you because not only you hungry for more, you thirsty for that knowledge of how to be more, do more, produce more. But man, like I was saying, I would have just cut her off. Again, not on some disrespectful shit, on some you were flake, you're unreliable, you made me look bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm sticking my neck out for you. I'm telling people about you. I'm singing your praises, and then you go ahead and post some shit like this? How that make any sense? Explain that to me. Make that make sense to me. There's someone who you know who's trying to put you on, who's trying to get you money in your pocket. And that shit is a rarity these days. People don't look out for people these days, especially in these times. Not during the Rona. Eat or be eating out here right now. Not right now. Ain't nobody looking out for nobody because everybody hungry right now. Crazy, man. It's sad, really, that you just pass up on an opportunity just for what? Just to be lazy. And it makes me wonder what else you lazy about in your life. What else you just, it'll work itself out. Do you do that with everything in your life? So when you get up in the morning, do you not brush your teeth? Do you not take a shower? Do you not go through your daily routines because it's just gonna work itself out? But I bet you if you was hungry, you try to find some food though, right? You know that's not gonna work itself out. If you want them new pairs of shoes, you know you gotta get up and get them because you know it's not just gonna work itself out. When you wanna get your hair done, you make an appointment, you show up on time, even though the hairstylist is never on time. But yet you still go through all the motions because you know for a fact that it's not gonna work itself out. But yet when it comes to making money, making moves to better yourself, better your life, and upgrade, you're just like, it'll work itself out. You'd rather put up appearances and keep up this facade of this fakeness, this insta gratification world that we fucking live in. You'd rather do that than actually be living good. You'd rather look like you're living good than actually be living good. Can someone make that make sense to me? Because I just don't get it. Never in my life has somebody told me that someone's going to give you anything. Shit, the way I was raised, if somebody ain't give it to you, you don't touch it. So you know what I did? I went out and I worked so I could buy it. When I was a little kid, I didn't have J's. Shit, I barely had Nikes. We was broke. And every time I would ask, yo, can I get at first I was asking for Jordans. You know, and then I got the, $100 sneakers. I'm not doing that. And as I got older, I realized it wasn't that they didn't want to do that. They couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to hate the things that you can't have just so it can sit right with you. You're okay with not having those things. So you turn around and you hate it. It's not that you hate Dre's. It's not that you hate Gucci, Louis, Prada, Fendi. You just probably can't afford it. So you teach yourself to hate those things. It's not like they don't look nice. It's just you can't afford it. And let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? And growing up, I couldn't afford that. My family couldn't afford that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get Air Forces. You know what I mean? And back then, Air Forces was hot. They just came out, so they was up there in the range of price. Almost as expensive as J's. About $20 cheaper, maybe. So now I wasn't rocking none of those things. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't rocking none of that. Because my family couldn't afford it. And it was always the same thing that they told me. When you get older and you start working, you'll be able to buy it on your own. When you get older, you start working, you'll be able to buy it on your own. So you know what I did? I got older. I started working. Now I got a fucking storage unit full of sneakers that I don't even wear. That's the crazy part. I got all these goddamn sneakers that I don't even wear. They're not doing nothing for me except for just depreciating in value. Maybe I got a 2 or 3 that appreciated in value. But the rest of them are just depreciating in value. Like, out of the, I'm not going to tell you how many. I've only worn about 8. Crazy, right? Not only do I not have time to rock them, I don't got time to maintain them. And you know what I mean by maintain them, my sneakers heads out there. You know what I mean? The most I do is periodically check on them here and there to make sure that they're not falling apart. Because you know, if you don't rock them, you know, they done. So it doesn't make sense to keep up this fake ass facade. You can't even keep it up. You want money so bad, but yet you don't think that comes with work. See, the thing is, you never see nobody put in work. You only see the end result. You only see the championship rings. You only see the practice. You only see the wins. You only see the losses. You only see all the hours that motherfuckers put in the gym when nobody wasn't looking. The extra studying, the extra books that people read, the extra time that they put in, the couple of hours, the couple of minutes that they put in, just so they could tomorrow put in a little bit extra and be somewhere further that someone else quit on yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I get scheduled to work 8 hours. Shit, today I might work 8.5. Tomorrow I might work another 8.5. In 2 days, I'm up an hour over you because I decided to work an extra half. Not because it was my choice, but because I said, you know what? Today I'm gonna put in a little extra. I'm gonna give a little bit more of me so I can get something else out of it later. Sacrifices, man. You can't always have what you want. To have what you really want, you gotta give up the things that you think you want. You gotta get to the point where that want becomes a need. Keeps you up at night. You can't breathe because that dream is oxygen. That you can't go to sleep until you do something that brings you, even if it's just one step closer to that goal. You just have to do it, and you gotta do it right now. You gotta do it today, because if you can't, you're not gonna be able to rest tonight until you get that shit done. You gotta get to that point. But y'all motherfuckers just cruising, you coasting. Y'all don't got the hunger. Y'all don't got the fight. Y'all don't got it in you. You soft. Bunch of pussy ass niggas, man. Yeah, I don't mean pussy as in the vagina. I mean pusillanimous. You're cowardly out here. You're scared. You shook. What you scared of? Success? Or you scared of failure? Oh, okay. You scared to fail. Okay. Because the first time anybody did anything, they got it right. Michael Jordan, first shot he took, it went in, right? Kobe, first shot he took, it went in, right? Y'all niggas, man, I don't know who told y'all that shit was gonna be easy. Nothing worth having is easy. Who told y'all was gonna have to work? Who told y'all wasn't gonna have to sacrifice and give up something that you think you need for something that you actually need? Put down the soda, pick up a bottle of water. What you need to quench your thirst. You don't need all that sugar. See, y'all confusing y'all wants and y'all needs because y'all so in y'all fucking feelings, y'all think y'all wants is y'all needs. Because for some reason, the society tells you that you could have it all without having to give up anything. That's bullshit. If you want to make money, you got to spend money. If you want to make a move, you got to get your ass up. Can't just be laying in bed thinking about making moves. I'm going to manifest it. Nigga, faith without work is dead. Fuck you talking about? The real talk, y'all need to stop bitching about not having and start working towards what y'all want. Because nobody gives a fuck about your excuses. Nobody gives a fuck about your setbacks. We all got problems. We all got setbacks. We all go through shit. Grow through it while you go through it. Because if you've never been through nothing, how you gonna evolve? How you gonna develop character? I believe the word character is derived from the Latin word or Greek word. I'm not sure. Y'all can look it up and let me know for sure. But it's to carve. You gotta carve away all that bullshit and be your true self. But instead, you just want to be this fake ass, weak ass, bitch ass, dumb ass motherfucker who never do shit with their life. And then when you get into your late 40s, 50s, now's when the time you want to make a move. When you're damn near decrepit, you're already halfway with your life. Midlife crisis is now's when you want to start a business. It's now when you want to make a move. Now you want to do this. Now you want to buy that. Now you want to get your life together. You stop. Now is when you stop playing around and get serious. In your 50s. So what? We just gonna blow our 20s, 30s, and our 40s? That's what we doing now? For what? For fun? Because we want to party and bullshit and party and bullshit. Then when you reach a point where people don't want to fuck with you no more because it's just how fake you are and that you ain't about shit, You talk a lot of shit, but you ain't really about shit. Because ain't no results. You don't follow up, you flake. You're not only flaking on other people, you flaking on yourself. You letting yourself down. Because ain't nobody out here to save you, man. Ain't nobody coming to your rescue, man. So you think the government, a little welfare check, a little unemployment boost, is gonna do something for real, for real? What happens is when they decide to cut that off? Because they don't got no more money. They're tired of owning China, trillions. What happens? Oh, well, we ran out of money, man. You're gonna have to wait, or you're gonna have to, well, you don't qualify because there's certain parameters that you know that you need to meet, and you don't meet one of them, so therefore you don't qualify for any of them. What happens when they start to put restrictions on you? Because they're running out of money, because everybody else is trying to milk the system too, just like you. Why are you being so complacent? Why are you being so docile? Wake the fuck up. Light a match under your fucking ass, man. Disappointing at best. Disappointed at best. And fucking sad at the worst. Do better for yourself. If not for anybody else, for yourself. And if you don't care about yourself, do it for somebody that you care about. At least let them see you doing better before they can't see you no more. Because if you ain't working towards greatness, what are you working towards? And there ain't no finish line, because the finish line is death. So if you ain't getting better, then what are you doing?